Hi, welcome to another episode of The Young and the Restless. We open with Lily and Devon talking with Jill, and Jill is excited that they have resolved their issues. And Devon says dropping the lawsuit hasn't resolved everything. And we see Nate and Elena is looking from the side, and they are happy that things look resolved. We go over to Sharon and Adam, and Sharon asks Adam how things went with his talk with Victor and Victoria, and Adam tells her that him and Victor getting close is driving Victoria nuts and crazy, and Sharon tells Adam that he needs to do better and not dwell on the negativity. Then we see Liana greet Nina when she enters. We see Nick and Sally on the dance floor and they flirt. Nikki comes down the stairs and sees them and she isn't happy about it. And then we see Jack looks like he is looking for Stark, but then he runs into Billy and Chelsea. Billy walks up to talk to him, but Jack is distracted by whatever Billy said. He then tells Billy he has to go and leaves. We see Summer is still talking to Danielle and Cal, and she thinks that they were too hard on Phyllis and wonders if she is at her breaking point. And Cal claims that he needs to go get champagne because he doesn't want to comment on Phyllis. And Danielle goes off to find Phyllis. And see Jack comes by and says that he probably ran into Stark, and they realize that Diane is missing. Then we see Diane upstairs and she goes into the room and she's calling for Kyle and asking if he's okay, but Kyle isn't there. Diane realized that there is no Kyle and she realized that Phyllis tricked her. And then Phyllis comes in and asks what Phyllis is up to. Then we see Nina and Christine catch up about her grandson and asks where Chance is. Nina asks about Paul, and clearly there is something going on between Christine and Paul. Then we see Esther, Nikki, and Victor discuss Catherine, and they toast to her. Then we see Kyle approach Tracy to find Diane. And then Liana tells Kyle that Diane went upstairs after a chat with Phyllis. Back in the room, Diane rants about Phyllis clowning her and go off about Phyllis being the problem. And Phyllis shoves her down on the couch and says that she is not going anywhere until she says so. Downstairs, we see that Chelsea is acting weird while Leanne tries to ask her questions about her past and all the horrific things that she have done. Leanne asks Chelsea for a sit down to tell her stories. Then we see Summer and Kyle discuss not finding Diane, and he tells her about what Liana said. Then Diane challenged Phyllis to a cat fight and brags about her engagement to Jack. Brags that she isn't going anywhere, and Phyllis says that yes, you aren't going anywhere. Not until you listen to me. Then downstairs, Nina rants to Tracy about Chance and Abby breaking up and thinks Chance skipped this gala to avoid Abby and believes Abby broke his heart and says that she thinks that she needs to say something to Abby. Then Nina asks Danielle to leave so that she can speak to Abby. We see Devon says that he and Lily has a lot to figure out as it relates to running a business. Devon says that he will consider walking away if it is that they can't work together, and Jill thanks him for ending the lawsuit. Then we see Nina ask how could she do it, and asks why Abby broke his heart after everything, even going away to Europe to find Chance while everybody gave up on him. What happened? And calls her out for sleeping with Devon. And Abby expressed that she's sorry. Nina says that she will never get past it. Then we see Adam ask Sharon about her and Chance and Sharon wonders if Adam is trying to set her up with Chance. Sharon tells Adam her and Chance is not in this lifetime, but they are good friends. Adam tells her that she deserves to be happy, and Sharon says that she is happy. She awaits her granddaughter Aria. Then we see Lily and Devon stares at Neil's portrait and says that he would be quite proud of the club and he will love it. We see Liana continues to question Chelsea, and then Chloe has to come over and gets Chelsea away from her, and Billy then tells her to find someone else to annoy. Chloe says that Billy should have been protecting Chelsea before she even got there from reporters, and Chelsea is in tears. She cries and walks away. We can see that Chelsea is in a panic mood outside, and Billy tries to calm her down. Then we go back inside and Christine calls out Nina for confronting Abby like that. And Jill walks over and Jill is excited what Nina did, but at the same time she calls out Nina hypocrisy and said Nina stole Philip from Christine, so she has no right to call out Abby. And Jill toes to the bumps that they have women have gotten over to now be grown. Then we see Summer, Kyle, and Jack find out Phyllis booked a room and decided to go up there. Then we see Phyllis calls out Diane for her criminal action and calls her out for taking no responsibility and asks that she stay dead. She shouldn't have come back. Phyllis rants that Diane has taken everything away from her, Jack, her kids, and even her friends. Phyllis says Diane is terrified of her and she should be. Diane calls her delusional and Phyllis tells her not to pity her. Pity the people who will be hurt months from now with whatever Diane does to them. And Diane calls Phyllis the only evil bitch in the room. Downstairs, Jill gives Victor the update that Devon dropped the lawsuit. Then we see Adam watches Sally and Nick laugh together. Then Devon comes to find Abby and kisses her and gave her an update that she and Lily mended things. Then we see Lily also gives Danielle an update. We go back upstairs and Diane really is acting like that she has really changed. Then she calls Phyllis disgusting and deceptive. She has no family and friends left and says that she caused everything on herself. She slaps Phyllis in the face, then holds her down on the bed and attempts to strangle her and says that she is going to do everybody a favor and strangle her to death while we see Jack, Summer, and Kyle watch. Thanks for watching. Bye.